analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Tatum. And here's Brown for three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
Richard, we saw a nude look for Jaylen Brown in 2023, but injury forced him to don a mask.
Yeah, face masks are kind of infamous right now. Some guys struggle with them. Some guys are defined by it. Didn't seem to bother Brown that much. I will give him that.
Here's Holiday. That one no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Pass to Edwards. From the high post. The rebound, Celtics. Up top, Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And here's Brown for three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Hey, this should be a fun matchup, Grant. Two of the premier teams in this league.
And talk about star power. I mean, that's a big reason these squads are at the top. You know, both sides have the elite talent that they can rely on when the going gets a little tough.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, he liked the pick to set up the open shot. But when it... leads to a dunk. Okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now the Timberwolves with it. 4-point game. Here's Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Pass to McDaniels. Brown with the steal. There's Tatum with the three. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Lets a floater go. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Shot is good by Edwards.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Edwards. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you. Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Now here's Towns. Outside Edwards. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
A quick shot there. It's off target. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Celtics. Trailing by 4. Pass to Tatum. Looking to end the run. That shot, no good. Good D by Gobert. Towns for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. .133 left to play in the first. White with it. Towns covering. White can't hit.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Boston trailing. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Brown, no good. Boy, what a run. The points just piling up, Grant.
Hey, whatever they discovered here, it's working for them.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. To the paint. Towns outside. From the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 9 points.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
Back to Horford. Floats one. Pass to Pritchard. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Here's Towns. Misses off the left iron. And here's Brown for 3. Counted from distance. He's got 9.
Wow, Brown drills it from way out, showing off that limitless range.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low.
17.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And great defensive pressure so far, forcing the offense to make mistakes and taking the ball away.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Conley up top. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 8.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Conley. Horford pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
There's Tatum with the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Tillman. Here's Pritchard. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. And here are the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. They set the pick. Back to Edwards. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Back to Tatum. The 3 is up. Rebound Minnesota.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Back to Reed. To the inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Hauser, that's good. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Here's McDaniels. Puts the move on. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now here's Horford. The kick to Tatum from behind the arc. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
And Minnesota calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. A 12-point game. "17 seconds left in the second quarter. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. To the left side wing. Pass to Reed. And stolen by Porzingis. Now the Celtics on the move.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Here's Brown. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that brings the first half to a close. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Here's Brown. Towns with a rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. And it's Tatum missing. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Tatum from long range. JT for three.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
Pass to Towns. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. And Minnesota calls time here. And even in a short time in the NBA, Tatum has become the model wing for the modern NBA, RJ.
Yeah, he does everything so well. Shooting, defense, playmaking, you name it, this man has it. He gives you everything you want and need in that wing position.
Boston trailing. Holiday looking for an opening. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
There's Tatum with the three. Oh, count it. Tatum hits from way out.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him. And it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And the first one at the line is good. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Pass to McDaniels. Towns outside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
There's Tatum with the three. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Towns. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Tatum from long range. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 15 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Takes the three. Back to Holiday. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And it's a 12-point Minnesota lead.
And you know he has the floater in the bag, so Edwards decided to deploy it there.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Edwards can't hit. Boston on offense. Tatum from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Here's Alexander Walker. No points yet. To the middle. And it's powered home by Towns.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Here's Brown. Driving inside. No good with a layup. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They swipe it. And here's Brown for three. Pass to Tillman. Here's Pritchard. 5 to shoot. Tries again. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford can't hit. Outside McDaniels. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Got it up. And so it's Minnesota now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Celtics in possession here. Down by 12. Mikhailuk attacks. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Back to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Horford covering. Now the Celtics on the move. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And Minnesota calls time here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. To the paint. Back to Daniels. Pass to Towns. The shot's good. Towns has got 23 points.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Horford inside. 6 to shoot. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
And Boston calls time here.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis.
And here's Porzingis.
Derek White. Drew Holiday.
Launches a 3. Towns with a rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Can't afford to leave the ground if you're the defense, and that's when Towns can really hurt you.
And talk about consistency, RJ. Boston has made the Eastern Conference Finals 5 out of the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal, especially since some of their best players are still developing. I know a guy that thinks that they haven't been very good for a very long time. But I know what Celtics fans want. They want a ring, but they should still feel very proud of what this young team has accomplished.
Conley goes in.